last we last time we kind of killed the dog. Well, we had no choice in it, but hey, now we're here. So this episode we're gonna continue on the story and also find the Vikings, the Drengers that we can kill off, you know? Well, not kill off, take out, I should say. Well, it is killing off, but they are dying. Let's go. Oh yeah, there's sound. Good. Where is this way?
Hail, warrior. You keep this estate.
I do. I'm Gottfried Fairrobes, celebrated Drengr of the great heathen army, trusted golden helm of Ragnar Lothbrok. I intend a clean and honorable battle as my days grow old and rotten. I wish to keep myself dignified in my death rattle.
Your upkeep is impressive.
My war garments are unblemished, well-groomed and pristine. Ragnar taught me self-respect when we summered here.
A clean conscience, unblemished oaths, and immaculate loyalty are of higher value than any well-dusted piece of armor.
A resonant thought. Now, will you oblige me? An honorable and clean battle is all I ask for now.
May Odin visit us in this dance. Let us fight. Prepare your garb for a last drenching of raven wine.
My battle irons are in prime condition.
You're mine, little coward, aren't you?
I mean, you fell down. Oh, he dropped his weapon.
You're raven bait.
Immaculate strike! Such precision!
God, give me strength.
Weapons are dull and impure. I shall only use the sharp and aseptic. Only the purest.
Won't survive, fool!
Kick you into the wall.
My wounds bleed clean. Thank you for this last song of well-wrought iron and immaculate blows.
Go to your shining, flawless victory. Farewell, honorable Drengr.
Him. He's here in Yorkshire. Right here. Near the Derwent River. Alright. One last Ringer in the world. I have two more, so let's get points to use later. get the range damage up. Okay, so the Tier's kick is now more damage. Wait, upgrade. Kicked enemies will remain down at your mercy. Oh, so that's why he stayed down when I kicked him into the wall. Nice. Okay, I'm missing 3 abilities. Wait, why does it say 3 on... No, there's 4. 4 abilities. 5? What? There's 5 abilities missing on the range side, but only 4 on the melee. Oh yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess. Alright, let's go to the book. See if we can get a new or an upgradable skill. Because I don't know the locations of all the, like, I have the, like, the books out, but I don't know what ability is at that location, if I say it like that. I can't say, like, oh, this is gonna be this skill, you know? Once I'll know it, you'll know it. Oh, sorry, lady. Book's down there. Where's the verse that I need to find? Probably also down there. If you don't find one of those urns, just use your ability that blows it up. Just make sure that you have ability points with you. Ability bars with you. Otherwise you're kind of safe. Let's throw in a fire in there. And it's an upgrade. Poisonous trap. So if you already had the poison powder trap, then there you go. Now you have the second one. There's a key here somewhere. Yeah, I need that key. I guess.
Easy now. Something is not right.
Haha. Where do I go from here? Over to this side. That doesn't help me anything. How do I get in there? Is this story-based, maybe? Because sometimes when I couldn't open a door, it was locked by story. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Let's get that armor piece. We're gonna just try and see if we can get this other way. No, I don't see no entrances from the top.
Need to be careful here.
that door is...
Smells like a trap.
Well, I can't get through it. I burned the door. No. Well. We'll see if we come back here during a story part or something, then yeah, it's part of story. But, oh, treasure map. Okay. Is that for Yorkshire or? If so, that might be the the treasure down there that I need to go to. That doesn't tell me anything. Oh, I think it kind of does. Let's see that map again. Yeah. And that looks like this part here. Derwent. Because there's water here, and then the go leads up to a gate kind of thing, wall thing here. Yeah, it could be there. Let's go check it out, shall we? It's still in Yorkshire, yeah. So I can't think of it anywhere else, because it has to be in Yorkshire. Not up here. It's not up here. So yeah, it must be here, in this building here.
Sure! Yeah!
Oh yeah, it's here. I can see the shine from it. Yeah, it's in the water. Alright. A board map solved without any aid of any guidance. That's awesome.
Ah!
Old school treasure hunt. I got the trophy for going after 4 maps, I think. I think that's what that one is. I know it doesn't pop up for you, but I said what it was. I don't know why it doesn't pop up in live streams, but sometimes when I've done videos, I think it's popped up. But yeah, I don't know. It's in the water. Oh god. Dive down. Talk to this guy. See what he has in store.
A good travel, well worth a little silver,
All right.
I assure you.
Mysteries.
Right.
There's a lot of mysteries in Yorkshire. But then Yorkshire is a large place. This whole part here is Yorkshire. It's a large place. So no wonder there's a lot of mysteries.
Asked about this land, my friend.
Let's go on with that. And that's leather. So then you spot me in the hidden entrance, perhaps. Should be here somewhere, right? Just knowing it, but it- And you're supposed to be able to see hidden entrances right soon, but I guess you can't. That's probably what I'm looking for. Back to this statue. Maybe I can dive from that statue? Aha! Found the way in. Oh, there must be another way out. What's the thing on it? Is there another way out? Oh yes, there is. Okay, so there's literally two ways of going in. You can go in where I just came out, which is right here, or you go in right here, like near the dot on the Temple of Brigantia. Yeah, sorry for mispronouncing. I just pronounce it how I see it. You get it? If I don't pronounce it right, then I don't mean any offense to you. Yeah. What I've heard is that the Thane armor is supposed to be the best armor. That's what I've heard, but it could be wrong. Two more skills to use. Two more skills, now finish off yellow side 2. Which then I'm only missing the red ones. Could you not make a sound back there? Thank you. Alright, so let's head back to... Ooh, yes. We have one more Drenger we can take care of, and then we head back to Ravenstorm. Huh. There's no other main quests right now. Weird. Maybe I have to complete the Asgard one before I can do any actual ones. Don't worry, it's just water in this. Nothing else. Saying that, people will probably try to think like, oh, it's something else in there. No, it's just water. It used to be like strawberry juice in it, but not anymore. Now it's empty and now I use it for water.
the Valkyries and the saggy breeches. Come to me, Ragnar. Find me in the...
Hail, warrior. Are these wetlands your longhouse, your meat hall?
This is a Drenger's ritual chamber. I am Skeggholt, pledged to Ragnar Lothbrok in hugger and body, iron and soul. I seek one willing to take the ritual and engage me in combat to the death.
I understand. For an opponent, you could do worse than me.
Join me then in Drenga Seder. Ragnar taught it to me at Uppsala for 9 moons, and I never stopped. I will only fight one who enters my frenzy. For if we are not in the same state, I will have an unfair advantage.
What is the potion, then? Mead and rotten bread?
A sacred ale of high volatile spirits, and Thor's fungus, the Amanita muscaria. Ragnar and I would quaff this great elixir.
Isn't
Before
that...
each new raid, I often saw him transcend the laws of battle. Drink of the brew that bubbles here in my pot. Then we will enter the frenzy together, and only one of us will leave. For Odin, for Thor, for Freya, and the Valkyries, and the saggy breeches, come to me, Ragnar. Find me in the frenzy.
May you walk the Bifrost with heavy steps, Drenga.
Receive.
You're dead.
You fought well, and our journey was fair. Now yours continues.
Now I transcend. Farewell. It is my turn to see the god of poetry.
Alright, another Drenger gone. Do I have any other Drenger about here? No. Not that I know of. Ooh, but there's one of those pieces down here. Check that one out. Maybe we have to do those in order to proceed. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, there's still people watching. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is cool. I didn't even notice the number added more on there. But yeah, if anyone has any, like, you know, help if I'm doing something wrong or what I need to do in order to complete the story, then feel free to comment it down below. Or comment it right now in the live stream and I'll see it. Well, if I don't see it directly, then I will see it eventually. Just take note of that if I don't see it and comment on it or notice it at all to begin with. Well, if I don't notice it immediately, then I will notice it eventually and then read it. Take it into the next episode of this. But yeah, I'm wearing SEO. armor is the hidden one. Like, my whole armor set is the hidden one, but I have the hidden one's torso as Ezio's. Which is pretty cool. I know. Assassin and resistance. There isn't any more the yellow side to get, right? No. No, there isn't. So now it's just straight on bear side that is left. So I have completed the raven and the wolf side. Now I just have to complete the bear. Are you kidding me? Clearly had enough space to get over it. Oh, he died right there. He died probably right, like, by their hand.
Slashed and disemboweled by sharp weapons.
Yep, by these two, I know.
Tracks the blade from the look of it.
Didn't mean to kill that one.
Your killer has been slain. Rest well, stranger.
Asleep. Easier to take care of them. It is ingot. Okay. I'll come back to that eventually.
Drunkest thorn metal.
Oh, bound. Oh, come on. sail!
More sail! Bring the sail in!
Sig nieder!
What's got into you?
Isle of Wight. Alright. Explore the anomaly. Oh! Okay.
Here we go again.
Hey, it's Sean here. Bex is trying to cook up a trace of some kind, hoping to find out where this raw data's coming from.
It's not in Eivor's DNA, is it?
Can't be. Feels too deliberate, like someone wants you to see it.
Yeah. Like someone wants you to see it. Ah, gee, I wonder who wants to see it. Oh. I'm so carefree. Jesus Christ. Oh, good. Oh, okay. You. Hello. You do. Okay. Sure. Thank you. Finally. What? I pressed X. What is this? Uh-oh. How did that break her bones? Shouldn't she be as skillful as Eivor, though? Since she was with the evil bear first. Evil bear? I was going to say eagle bear. But, you know. Oh. Huh. Oh, that's hazard. Ah. Again? Really? That was close.
calculations. You must act with precision. Every small step must be accounted for.
I'll remember. They are burned into my brain.
How long till your rebirth?
A long time. You must wait in your endless present, and I will sail the black sea of non-being. But if all goes well, I'll find you again, on the far side of our doom. We'll be together, again.
Why? Why aren't you jumping to it? Annoying. What the? That is really annoying me now. Oh. That is unfair. Oh, come on! Up we go. Wait until it's passed again. And now. Quickly. Let's get back up. Straight back down. Okay. Go.
Vex, any progress?
Nothing yet. Whoever put these here made a surgical incision into our server. They dumped this data and backed out before anyone noticed.
Oddly enough, that's how Rebecca describes our wedding night. Which I find
wait, you two
Hey,
married?
get off the mic.
I got the data. Here it comes.
Oh. Oh, damn. I mean, damn. How many of those do I need to find? Is there like one at least in each seat, in each location? Because that would be interesting.
How do you feel, Eivor?
I would rather not talk about it.
I understand.
I want to see the Alliance map.
There's more on the Alliance map now. There's Essex, there's Suffolk, and there's Lincolnshire.
What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
Alright, I'll go there. Lincolnshire I go.
He sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
Oh yeah, he's here by the docks. He's by these docks. I thought that he was at the, like, the Lincoln, like, somewhere in Lincolnshire's docks, but he's at this location, okay. So there was more for me to do. Alright. That's awesome.
Good to see you. Men like Doug litter every clan, city, and century. The prideful ones. Men who never know when just enough is still too much.
What do you have today?
Modern day disguise. Modern day armor.
Have you got a contract?
Finally! A trusted courier, counting on you, Eivor.
I must...
See you later.
Eivor, tack för sidast. Nes nockara, Eivor.
It's just hilarious each time to hear them say that.
Yes.
'Cause that's not Norwegian. I don't think that is Norwegian though. 'Cause that is plainly Swedish right there.
What have you got for me today?
And they're supposed to be Norwegian.
Is that what you want? That one's pretty good.
So I have Thane in the like the boots, and I have Thane now in the tunic, but I don't have Thane in any other thing. Alright. I'm gonna upgrade
there
his armor.
Now you can take on anything.
That's the last lower piece.
I can get you that one easy.
Or mythical. Thor's gauntlet are mythical now. Helmet. I don't have his cloak yet because I have to kill off every single one from the order in order to get that. Tunic is also...
You have a keen eye for quality.
His breeches are also... Okay, that's good. Let's upgrade.
Ah, let me look at you. Wonderful. Nothing else I can do for you?
I'm off.
May they sing of your deeds. And
Back
my
to
craftsmanship.
where we were from the beginning. Because once I got this armor piece, I went like fully close at it.
This is true.
Hey. Well, is not you.
This is true happiness, isn't it, men? Life in the rough.
Finir, welcome to our home. May you find a second wind here. One to fill your sails and send you across the world and back.
That is an image I will fix in my mind, Wolf-Kissed. Happy to be aboard.
This is true happiness, isn't it, men? Life in the rough, in the company of friends, sitting beside
Eivor
needs
men.
I hear Eivor needs men.
I just adore the laughter of the water.
Morg the Viper.
You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skald come to join us.
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your mead.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
You're speaking with him.
You're talking with him now, and you are?
Ah, by God's blood, my day begins with a lash of good fortune. I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeorg, the current Elderman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order, if the whispers are true. Only a month ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family. That's a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
If I knew my father was ill and beyond saving, I would ready myself to take his place. Will you take up his burden, should he fall?
Oh, banish the thought that such a great man should perish. But if he were to pass... Yes. Yes, I believe I could. I must.
You sing a sad song, Hundwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just now. But when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of the shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word. You will follow my orders to the ruin.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord Boy. Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
You said that to people that doesn't
I
even
fear
believe in
escorting
God.
that boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
Well, he's not. They're not. They don't even. Oh, God. He waits for you. Crozier had been exiled by a secret group. The members of a secret order exiled the son of the Elderman. In speaking with Humboldt, Eivor learned that the Crozier had been exiled by a secret group. Doesn't that go together? He says he's been exiled, and yet the clue is saying like, oh, Humboldt, like he's been exiled. Like, doesn't that go two and two together? You know. I can just fast travel here. I think I've gone pretty much everywhere almost.
Back, drinking and jabbering as always. So this is Humboldt's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian...
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alfgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alfgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Humboldt, that's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose, you are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
I can only bring you as far as your father, Humboldt. You are the man who must reach his heart and lead him to reason.
Are we talking about the same man? Your father is a spendthrift, Humwald. He ran this shire into the muck.
Oh, Alfgar, you jest.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk?
Ah, yes, to Lincoln! Away! But with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think
That's
you're
where you'd
wrong,
be wrong.
Alfgar. And here he'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
Have you ever seen a blood eagle, my Saxon friends?
A what?
A blood eagle. A raw, magnificent bird I'll tear from your guts. First, I crush your ribs. Then I pull out your lungs and stretch them into wings, so you can fly to your heaven as fast as possible.
Jesus, fucking heathen.
Well, that's what the blood eagle is.
You canny fox. That was incredible. Like watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
You travel with a marked man at your side.
He's with me. He'll be fine.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alfgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire.
Hey, fun. Oh my god, of course.
I told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he want?
Oh, for the love of
Hunwald is in trouble.
Look at him, soft as unbaked bread. Villains! Leave me be!
Leave him be!
Jesus! I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar,
It was not really a battle.
We have won our first great victory!
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved ealdorman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me?
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky. Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred, then.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. Here's Lincoln. The city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows. Hey! Oh, how can a place I once called home look so alien to me now? So harsh and unwanting. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make you mine again.
Must be blocked from the other side. Mercian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat. Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Who took the Elderman? Was it soldiers or men of God?
There were men with swords, and those of the cloth. And a healer, too. One who had oft been a guest in this house.
Galwina. One of the sisters my father put great faith in. He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can. Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place. And he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every inch of his salt.
I should not be seen in this area. Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread, poultry, and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchase them.
on, Hunwald. Play dead some other time.
I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
That didn't give me a straight answer.
Archer, Herewrith, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I'm not the Dane he's been plowing, and I don't own a farm.
I know you mean well, Bishop, but there's no cause to insult Swanborough's honor. You leave my lady love out of this.
Ah, your mystery Dane has a name. Sadly, the people of the Shire will hardly be comforted. Now that you have swelled your father's tolerance for pagans into a sin.
I've no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
Hunwald has seen the point of a dagger more than once this week. I'm only here to protect him.
Your father was at my hospice for some days, and very well treated. But he left in secret. That's all we know.
In secret? That's odd. He's not one to scurry about in the dark.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. We have searched high and low for him, but to no avail. Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart.
That's not normal.
What? Why is it not normal that he just falls asleep?
know where your alderman is?
I can tell you a few things, but not here in the open. Follow me.
This is far enough. Tell me what you know.
Oh, I know loads of things about our alderman. I know his favourite foods. I know when his bedclothes get changed. And I know he hates being bled with leeches. That sort of thing.
But where has he gone?
Ah, where? I have no bloody idea. Is that what you asked me?
Forget it.
Yeah.
Are you the head sister here?
Aye. And I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. We're a hospice, not a barracks. It's bad enough I've got these armoured codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your alderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your alderman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins, just south of here. I'll look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
Sure, cover the door.
Help!
Here! This way.
Oh, this way is right.
Sorry, the ale is all gone.
There's no beer! None! Never... No, sir! I do not have a carrot!
Hey, what?
Well, that's close enough, you know? If I would have been further away, it wouldn't have worked.
It weren't wise to let those Mercians nobles use our tunnels, if you ask me. What choice do we have? At least this way the living good. They killed one of their own. What's to stop them from splitting our clones as well? Because they fear us, sin. No one takes us for gold. You got it.
What's
Look
this?
into them. We lay together and
These tunnels run deep. Was the Ultimate fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln? This area is off limits.
I've already been down here and killed them all.
Fighting here. About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits didn't fare so well. A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the alderman passed this way. Useful if I had a door to let you. Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle.
Wow.
Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it didn't end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the alderman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
Bandits, but killed some of the nobles, and the bandits got killed too.
They will attack outside here.
Stand Grant me strength! Jesus, guide my blows! Damn coward! Get back here! Right away, there! God damn you!
I'm on the right track. That keep is well protected.
I got in here without any problems. Some problems.
I wonder what in God's name we're here for. Hunbeor is his own prisoner.
He's an ill man, leave him be. Besides, we ain't got it too rough. We can... The Lord will see us prevail!
My lord, you carried yourself as a true-born king, born in a time of wolves. You have earned a long rest. Thank you, beautiful Galmina. So firm is your loyalty. None know me as well as you do. There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
He's dead.
Your Ealdorman is long past the days of good conversation.
Yet still he makes good company. I've been instructed to wash and prepare his earthly vessel.
Instructed by whom?
Soldiers. They brought him here as he protested, feebly. I did my best to make him comfortable, until he slipped away.
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's fate. He is owed an inheritance, and deserves a chance to become Ealdorman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something. Dried herbs and berries crushed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The House of the Ferocious Swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news. Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
Take care.
And you. I shall take you to your family crypt at Nettleton within Lincoln. There, you may lay beside your forebears, the great and glorious kings of Old Lindsey. Please, do not desecrate our lord.
I'm a Dane, not a cruel grief-monger. I don't know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Shall be remembered. Their line is endless as the great sky as they rule the land of Lindesey for the Britons and Angalians and kneel to them wooden Krita. To Lincoln I go.
Go!
Of course. As soon as it gets good enough connection, it's just like, no, I cannot do this.
welcome.
Eivor! What news?
Your father's dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbjorn's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer. Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it.
He's been dead for some time. That was obvious by the state of his corpse. One of you knows more than you're letting on.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
That just leaves the two of you.
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
You're the bishop. You should have definitely said something.
Hunwald was the son of an ealdorman. Will he take his father's seat?
The title's not hereditary, but he can plead his case before a shire moot. King Ceolwulf must then ratify the decision.
Explain how this works, your shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
We have a similar custom, what we call an Althing, an assembly of good folk.
With so many like habits, there should be peace between our people and yours. Perhaps that begins now.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the Ealdorman's seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the shire, and will convene in a few days' time.
Yeah, no, I know.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
It's the bishop.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
With Hunbjorn's death an open secret,
Didn't know I had that many skill points to use. That's six more skill points for that, and then 8, 10, 12, 13, 18. I have 18 more skill points to get. Meaning 9 more levels.
Strike again. I should find him before they do. I should follow her.
I don't know, should I go to...
Archer, where's Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile, and I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road.
Hunwald loved you like family, and you lied to his face. Oath and ale work better than your prayers and saints.
We'll go talk to Alfgar as well. Very creative name for a place. Alfgar stuff.
Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
It's a beautiful weapon, finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it. Now, take it and come hither. I've a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moots. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is old and ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrible.
Are we hunting, Alfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's lair should be nearby. Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
I'm Norse, actually. Something you might learn by asking. Well met, Grim. Glad to have you along.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in the forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find some.
For the land on my estate, God shall provide. Have no worry.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear. Wolves.
Wolves everywhere, and not a bear in sight.
dead.
I've got it! Keep up with the battle. Shoot! God damn you!
Is that? That's smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
No! I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
My people are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were away to...
Burn it all! Down to ashes!
We are...
Food's no good, there's no way to eat it. The house is not Mercian dogs.
There was method to these cuts. Not banded rabble, but a trained Saxon warrior. May you feast in Valhalla, warrior. The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned! There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
Show me.
Actually, the three of them.
These woods, Father. Oh, these woods. I remember that... Hello? Eivor? Is that you? Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry. For I have found the antidote for it.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
Nah, he would have hated
An
me.
outsider whose people ravaged his shire? I think you would have hated me.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To you, Hunwald. You have love in your heart and hope in your eyes. That's more than many can say.
Eivor, I can't begin to...
All right, Lord. You are all right. Skull!
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humour, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Okay.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Oh, boy.
Before I let it pass, Hunwald, I spoke with Alfgar before this. He gifted me a weapon of your father's. Should I find that odd?
I'm not sure. They often went hunting together, so it's not strange that he should have something of my father's.
You don't want it yourself, as a memento mori?
No. You're better suited to such gifts. I'm a talker, not a fighter. Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? or deep fjords like a giant's axe wound, or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter, snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendor-full, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my...
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right.
Hide a fight, Hunwald! Now!
Coward! You won't escape! Father, you need strength to survive this.
Fuck is he?
Well struck, Eivor!
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Is Grimsby even nearby? Yeah, it is. It was, huh? She's in the longhouse.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Hundwald! I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
You really have been courting a Dane. It's a side of you I didn't expect.
People say we're an odd couple. I do not care much what people say.
As every boat needs an anchor, every man needs his Swanborough. The light of my life. Eivor has been my champion as I stake my claim in Lincolnshire. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hundwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hundwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hundwald, no. This shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it. The Shire moot will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
I think I'm either gonna choose between Alfgar or Hundwald when it comes to choosing who, if I get to choose. I know for certain, like, the bishop has something to do with it, being cured and all, because, a bit suspicious how he's blaming the abbot for not saying anything, since he's a step higher on above her, he should know as well. See the issue there? He's blaming her, yet he should have known as well.
Sure.
I think the bishop is a step higher than the abbot. I don't think the highest, the highest a woman should come among the church was the abbot. And then among the highest, the bishop was for the men.
Yeah.
I think it was at least.
Go.
So yeah, the bishop should have known what she did. That's why I'm kind of blaming him. Well, saying that he is the bishop, yeah, and that shadowy figure says it all, because that doesn't give off a woman's stature, or none of the others. That gives off a man's stature, and this looks like possibly King Ceolwulf. I'm just hypothetical here. I'm not saying who they might be. I'm just guessing out of their shadows. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. The last guy, the father of them all, is King Alfred. Because that is clear. That is just clear to me in one way or another. If it's not King Alfred, then I don't know. That just means I've been wrong the whole time. But the fact that King Alfred literally let her, let her take refuge under him, then yeah. Okay, yeah. That shadowy figure kind of gives off. Oh, so I see what they've done. The shadowy figure of them before was even more that you could see, like, not their face, but you could see, like, how they kind of looked. But now they literally just made them shadows. Interesting. Or otherwise, it's always been like that. I just haven't noticed.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man.
Oh.
It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
Elfgard and Hunwald were attacked recently, and your bishop remains fearful. It's clear someone wants this stopped.
They tried, yes, but they did not succeed. Praise be to God.
I kept them safe, not your god.
Yeah.
I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
My choice.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
Yes.
3 men, 3 possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All 3 have strengths and weaknesses. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Elderman, but a faithful ally? Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever.
No.
But he has heart and spirit. Both
Faithful
go
ally.
a long way in times of need.
Yeah. He would be a faithful ally.
The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety. But he is wisest of the 3, and has already proven himself.
Yeah, and he's technically already having the Templars symbol on
Hunwald
it,
is
even
not the
though it
most
says
cunning or
Christ
clever.
symbol.
But he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious one.
Riches.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Alderman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Alderman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast! For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Steel yourself.
Mother of God! Another battle!
Grab any arm you can!
Welcome to you, Alderman.
Finish him!
Oh.
That's it, Bishop. What's his endgame? This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Alderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief totter. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Alderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feard.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
No defensive wounds. Seems to indicate an ambush. Brutal. Messy. Bandits.
Yeah, all three of these.
You've been avenged, my friend.
Bold attack, and in broad day.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this?
Yeah, you're not worthy.
She and Herewrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man. We are... Here's the camp, do you see? The Fyrd will soon be ready for action.
Give them mead and let them rest.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fyrds are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We attack now. Ready the Fyrd.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Give them mead and let them...
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Time has come for you.
Oh, they succeeded.
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I can try hitting it with a springald.
using the church as a safety.
You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
So respite here, please. Our battle is lost. Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan!
Hit. Right next.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancients did. That's the folly of mankind, Hiravrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Fire! There!
And there it is. It is King Ceolwulf that is the guy, isn't it? No. Huh. He looked like King Ceolwulf, but alright. Tatfrid. Huh. Sure looked like King Ceolwulf, though. Continue the story. And him I can just go and kill off. Oh, that is just too good to be true. Where is he in the world then? He is down in Grantfraebridge. Why would you be down there? That is literally right next to where I have, like almost right next to where I have the settlement.
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars on your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Common heat to fair store.
He's arrived too. That's good. Do I have anything nearby that I can... No. Dang it.
Yeah!
What? Really?
Getting tired?
It's just these left.
Should we be deemed worthy to meet again at the Ragnarok?
back to Rugby. So that means we have Sussex, and somewhere else able to. Meaning we only have 2 more in the order to take out. But I think... Heck. I think after we've taken this one out, gone back to Rugby, we'll end it there. And in the next one we will continue the story part of Asgard. Because we need to go back to Asgard. That makes sense, he is the liar, so... Yeah. Well, not a loot, he was playing... Yeah.
You won. I can see defeat. When Scots mention me, they will sing of my conquests.
Cowards do not get sagas.
I am no coward. In a long-lost battle for Wessex, I was the victor. The Scot could speak of that time. Focus on my lost honor.
No, I'll leave your reputation as it is. Here, in the blood-blackened mud.
What can I get for you? You never know when this might come in handy.
You're right.
Glad to replenish your stock. Yes, this is a good look. You've made a great choice. This will be perfect for someone else. This could help you in your travels. You would look very striking with this. This will look very good. This is the current fashion.
Well, now I have all the hair.
This could be very useful. All done. Look.
I must be on my...
I have contract. Come back
You're
in.
empty.
Think you can swill with the best? Ah, a thirsty foe! Sink it faster. Let the horde. Ah!
Rísa nýjan búnað. Við munum eltast bráðlíka. Höfðingjar sé blauðir hér
Don't hurl into the barrel again. You're going to start.
Yeah. That's 400 silver. Alright.
Hey, you're a drinker.
Wow. 200 silver earned. Guess we can do that one on our way back. Because we're close enough to it before we go to Randy.
Hey! What out with you?
Always the same spot.
No way you'll escape us. We burn for us. Jesus!
You've done right by me, friend.
That's what that was? Eels?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Let's go back to Randy now. got some rewards. That's what I collected from Ubisoft Connect at least.
Always nice to see a friendly face.
What do you have today?
So close yet so far away.
Goodbye for now.
I brought something.
I've heard tell that this one's a real fighter. Look at this fish! Only a true fisherman could catch this one. Now this is a worthy catch. We've been looking for this fish for a long time. He must have put up quite a fight. Not even Grandfather has caught one of these. I've never even seen this fish close up. Not even Grandfather has caught one of these.
So I need a regular eel, perch big in order to get the shield for Asgard.
Only a true fisherman could catch this one. Thanks, Eivor. Come back soon.
You and Petra chasing a white elk in the woods.
Yeah, you said that so many times.
I have something.
We always have need for this. I knew I could count on you. I could really use this. I'm looking for this. I'd pay well for this. Done for now.
May I see your store?
All done.
I'm off.
Say hi to Petra if you see her.
She's sitting right here.
Ah, I was just thinking about you.
Just came to give you a kiss.
How sweet of you, love. Come here.
Looks like I have a new letter. You are a good boy.
From the Bishop of Deerlaugh and Ben Thane Holt's father.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
Ironic. Alright, so we have 2 more spots we can do later on. But before we do that, we have Asgard to deal with. And we have another ladder already. That was quick. Reka. Final expansions on cattle, grain, the other farm. Alright. So I think that will be it for this time. And next time we will head into Asgard and do that story. So in the upcoming episodes will be the last ones for the actual stories like that are in here. Like there are DLCs like The Wrath of the Druids and Siege of Paris. Yeah, I thought that made some. I know there are those 2 things, but I don't have those DLCs yet. So when I get them, I will record them. Other than that, we're getting close to finishing the story of this game, which I'm pretty glad, considering it's been taking a long time. Sure, I've had a lot of days that I could have done it, but if you look at all of the episodes, they're over like at least above an hour, almost everyone, except for the ones that have, you know, cut out sooner than an hour. But other than that, they've been over an hour long. But in any case, I hope you liked the video / live stream. And if you liked it, then leave a like down below, obviously, and go and give me a subscription as well if you want to, because it's free. You don't have to pay for my subscription on here, so just leave a subscribe and also hit the notification bell if you want to stay more notified than you regular, because it depends on well, yeah. Additionally, if you hit the bell, you'll get notified. But if you're on the phone, you have to go into settings and change that, because it's a whole ordeal I'm not gonna get into. But as well as I said, if you liked it, leave a like down below, and also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Valhalla or something else.